Good morning and welcome to TW White & Sons used car videos. Today we have a very special CX-5. This is a registered cancelled order from a customer. Just didn't want to give up his part exchange, so he's decided to keep it for another couple of years. But we had already registered the vehicle. So this CX-5 is has got 8 miles on the clock. It is a 2-litre sport with a safety pack on it that comes already with the vehicle, which I'll go through in just a moment. So it's got 165 brake horsepower in deep crystal blue 6-speed manual. So I mean, it's as good as a new vehicle. It's not driven anywhere apart from Byfleet over to here. So yeah, it's got 8 miles on the clock. Never been owned by anyone in particular, but it is the brand spanking new 2022 model of the CX-5. Now, a few little bits and pieces that this vehicle has got over the standard CX-5 Sport. The customer requested rails, so the rails are already in, and they are normally about £300–400 option, so they're already on the vehicle. It's got the stone leather interior, which you'll see in a minute. That again is a £200 option. And then it's got the safety pack, which is a £800 option. Now, with the safety pack, you get some of the features that you get on the top spec CX-5, which is the GT Sport. So with the safety pack, you get the 360-degree camera. You get the rear cross traffic alert, so when you're reversing out of a parking space or a drive, the vehicle will stop if it sees a child or a dog or something that's run out behind you and you don't see, or even a vehicle. So it's quite handy in car parks and stuff, just when you can't see round large vehicles that you're parked next to. Also with the safety pack, you have got the adaptive LED lamps. Now, this on a Mazda is probably one of the best features. So they follow you around corners when you're going certain speeds, but they don't just high beam and low beam automatically. They adapt the light to vehicles that are coming towards you, or if vehicles are in front of you. So if you're on a motorway, they'll point the beam straight ahead of you, but then they'll block out anyone that's in front. And then as you overtake, it will use the LEDs that are in the side cluster, which you might not be able to see on this phone, but it will adapt them so that you don't dazzle the person going past. And then if it sees anyone coming towards you, then it will drop the right hand side or the left hand side, depending on what side of the road you're on. So it's a really good feature. I've got it on my Mazda 3, and I would really struggle to be in a different vehicle now that doesn't have it, because I do a lot of night driving. So it is a very cool feature to have. Now, with the front, obviously you can see it's part of your 360-degree camera. You've got your badge here, which isn't just a badge. That is all your radar stuff that the vehicle uses. So the radar cruise control, it uses that. So they've actually made a badge useful. Typical Mazda, but it's a very good feature. Again, you can see it's got the new light clusters for the 2022 model, and then the new sport alloys that you get. They are very nice. Diamond cut alloys, so a bit of chrome and then a bit of black on there. And then at the back, again, you can see the new light cluster there as well. A nice feature, it still has the automatic tailgate. Some new ones that you're ordering at the moment aren't having these because of the chip issue. So again, another bonus if that's something that you would really want in a vehicle. Then this is definitely a vehicle for you. Some new changes in the CX-5 tailgate boot area. It now has a split boot floor, which you can take out or you can slide underneath, and they've actually used the space a lot better in the boot here than they did in the previous model. So this has got the BOSE Sound System, so instead of just wasting all that space, you have actually got loads of space now under there to be able to use. You can slide that underneath if you wish, and the parcel shelf still goes across. So that's when you have the boot floor in that position. Take the triangles out, and then the parcel shelf folds up, which I'll do for you now. And you just take it out like so, and then it will fit underneath the boot floor. Very handy. You also have, what people do like on the CX-5, is a 40-20-40 split on the rear seats. So you can have children or adults on either side. You've got ISOFIX on the two outer seats, but if you'd like, you can just put that middle seat down. So you've got loads of space. If you take a trip to IKEA, or if you go skiing as a family or something, very, very handy. Another feature that some people don't know about the CX-5, you do have reclining seats in the back. It is only ever so slight, but again, it's quite useful. So that is the upright position, and then putting the seat back, there is a little bit of a difference. But to be honest, on a long journey, it does make a big difference. My friend's got one, and we went on a couple of hour drive, and it was so nice just to recline back a little bit. In the center armrest, you've got two cup holders and then a space to put your phone if you wish, so you can hold it up. So that would be quite cool. And then on the inside there, you have got two USBs to charge phones or iPads or devices of any sort, which is also quite good. Again, ISOFIX on either side, and then rear ventilation. Doesn't the stone interior just look lovely? It really brightens the cabin, which I love. Keyless entry on both front doors. Again, BOSE system, and electric windows all round. With the CX-5 and the Sport version, you do get both front seats are electric. It's only the driver's seat that is memory, but you wouldn't really need to have your passenger seat memory anyway, would you? So if we walk round to the driver's side, I can then show you some of the features that we've got inside. So, memory seats, electric seats there. Again, stone interior looking lovely. And you do have the sunroof in all of the petrol models, which tilts and it slides as well. Very nice cabin as usual. Bit of wood accents along the doors, and then auto folding door mirrors when you lock the vehicle. Petrol cap and bonnet catch just there, and then some security safety features there with your tailgate opening and also your camera view. Now if we get in, there you have it. 8 miles, everyone. 8 miles. Very, very good. So with the cluster in the middle, you can change your view so you can see what miles you've done, MPG you're doing. You can then also set your adaptive cruise control, and then the distance that you are in, to the vehicle in front. So the legal 2 seconds is that one there. You can do it further away if you'd like, but that will keep you at a safe distance behind the car in front, and then it will also bring you down to about 16-17 miles an hour, and then you will then have to take over. But what is quite good is when you're going up the gears or going down the gears, all you have to do is put your clutch down, change gear, and then lift off. You don't have to do anything with the accelerator. It's all there ready. You know, the car does everything else for you. So auto lights, auto wipers, heads up display in front, which I'm pretty sure you can see there, which has your navigation on it if you decide to use the Mazda nav. You have the cruise control, and then also the road speed that you're on. On the left hand side, you've got all your phone controls, and then obviously your info button for the cluster behind you, sorry, in front of you but behind the steering wheel. And then over here you've got all your cruise control settings. New infotainment screen on the CX-5. It's the new system that we've got, which is already in the Mazda 3 and the CX-30, but it's on a bigger screen in the CX-5 and it looks lovely. So this is controlled with the Mazda iDrive system down here. Very, very similar to like the BMW or the Mercedes system, but I do think it's slightly easier to work. So you can go into your information, fuel efficiency monitor, vehicle status monitor, get all your servicing requirements and that there. Entertainment, this is where you go into your DAB radio, or FM radio or USB or such like. You then have communications, so you can get your phone all set up ready for Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and then you've got your navigation there as well. Cool feature in this is that I like, got wireless charging, so if both of you are in the front, one of you can be connected to CarPlay or Android Auto and the other one can just be charging their phone. Really, really handy. And then you've got automatic air conditioning with heated steering wheel and heated front seats. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you can then see your 360-degree camera, which if I just move back ever so slightly and then go and put it into first, it then changes into the front camera, which I absolutely love. It's so clear and it's so easy for parking. I know most of us were taught with just sensors or not even sensors at all, but it is just very handy for those little tight spots, or if people struggle to get in between the lines for car parking bays, you can line yourself up really, really nicely. Cup holders in the middle, and then two further USBs in there with a 12-volt socket, and also your sat-nav SD card. And then you've got all your airbags on the side, and then obviously just the sunroof there again. Auto dimming rear view mirror, and then finally a little place to put your glasses, or spare glasses, or sunglasses in fact. If you are interested in this vehicle is available straight away. If you'd like to come and test drive the vehicle, then please do let us know. All we need to see is your driving license currently. They are unaccompanied, but if you would prefer someone to come with you, then we are more than happy to. Just let us know. So if you'd like to come down, please give us a call on 01932 858 866. Or feel free to give us an email on sales.weybridge@twhiteandsons.co.uk. Many thanks, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye bye.